Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1958 Olympia SM3 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Color is burgundy or maroon. I'm not sure if it had an official color, but I would probably say this is maroon just because I've heard that used more often. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. This is your left margin. I'm going to set that on 0 and the right one around 70. That's about the length of a page with Pica typeface. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back like a switchblade and extends. And I'm just going to keep it there at the normal range. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hits the line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if we want 1.5, just flip that switch forward. It skips 1.5, 1 more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip it all the way down, it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine. Classic German engineering, one of the best functioning typewriters of all time. The print looks perfect. Everything is precision with these, and the color is beautiful. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this down for now, put the color back up to black, shift on each side, and the shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. On the top right is a tab. This is a manual tab set. So kind of just like the margins, you just push them in and move them. And there's a scale back here to tell you exactly what space you're on, and just lock them into place. And I got them set on 10 space intervals, so when you hit the tab button, it's just going to stop at each one of those. So this is the difference between the SM3 and the SM4 is the SM4 will have tabs set on the keyboard. The SM3 has a tab set manual on the back. Backspace on the right side, very smooth. So this is smooth and heavy versus the Olivetti's, which would be smooth and light. It's very smooth and easy to type on either way, but if you want a really light keyboard, then you'd want to get an Olivetti Latera 32 or Studio 45. If you want something more heavy where you just feel the power, this is Olympias are the best for that. MR on the left side stands for margin release. To get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that MR button, it does allow you to go all the way to the end. That works good. This key right here will lock the carriage in the middle. So if you have one of these and you can't figure out how to use it, just flip this down and it will unlock that carriage. Hood opens up from the top like that. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling to the right clockwise. If you want to switch the direction, just switch one of these ribbon holders to the opposite direction. In this case, I'm flipping it up and to the right. It's going to pull counterclockwise to the left. Flip it down or towards the front, it'll pull clockwise to the right, and that's the direction we want it to go. Touch control right here, I have it on pretty high. There's a plus sign here, so the farther to the front you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You can see that spring load back there. And the farther down you go, the less tension, and you don't have to hit the keys as hard for them to print. On the right side of the keyboard is, on top of the knob here, is the carriage release, and this model only has one on the right side. I'm not sure if the SM4 has one on each side or not. That might be the other difference between the two. And on the back side here, if you flip this switch down, it disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You flip it up, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half space. You can also do that by pulling out the knob and turning it, or pushing in from the right here like this and doing it. So there's 3 different options to disable the spacing. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.